Alright, in this video we are going to take a look at activities within the course and understand what are the differences between activities that everybody participates in and activities that you yourself get to choose. So if you go into the syllabus, you'll notice there's this section that talks about the activities in the course. 70% of your grade is going to be focused on these activities right here, which are the weekly discussion, the weekly learning guide annotation, weekly reflection, and Module 1 activities. Those are things everybody does, and within those you will get to choose kind of where you put your emphasis, what you get to talk about, those kind of things. So there's still choice within those activities each week. We then move into activities that you as the student get to choose, and this will account for 30% of your grade. And so there are currently, I think, upwards of 8 or 9 different activities that are listed here. Each one links out to that assignment guideline so you can get a sense of what it is and provide you with this nice little rich exploration of different ways to tackle course materials. So when it comes time in this first week, one of the things you're going to do is to be asked to fill out the activity selection. This is one of your activities in Module 1, and all you're going to do is come in here and read this. Again, if you want to take a look at the activities guide, and we will in a second, put in your email, and then you identify what are the assignments that you are going to do. Now keep in mind you only need to get to 30%, so you could do, say, the article analysis and the learning journal, or you could do the pop culture course module, which would be 30%. So that's the only assignment that you would be doing. However, keep in mind that many of these, particularly the ones that are higher percentage, have several steps to them. You're submitting several different pieces to get to that 30%. So just be aware of that it's not necessarily just one and done, but you want to make sure you've reviewed the in particular assignment guidelines so you know what it is that you're getting into. All right, once you check those boxes off, then you come down here, you identify any concerns, any issues, any things you want to highlight as you're doing this, and then you come down and submit form. Now, when you submit this form, you will get a copy emailed to yourself so that will be in your mailbox so that you know what you signed up for, because sometimes you can sign up for this and the deadlines are later in the semester and completely forget. All right, so that's the activity selection sheet, and then we have the activities guide, and this is just kind of walks you through what's expected, and this is a nice way of understanding the different types of assignments. So I talk about, there are singular assignments, there's routine assignments, iterative assignments, and then there's pick your own assignments. So if nothing in this course is really working for you or sounds exciting, you can also pitch your own assignment. Decide you're going to structure your learning in small or in full. And I'm totally open to this. I'm really curious to see what you would want to do and how we can make that work for this course. So you can kind of look at that. There are guidelines on that as well. But in here, you'll see the just brief descriptions of the different assignments. So I find this is really useful as a point of reference, just kind of be able to go in and be like, okay, here it is, here's what I'm doing, here's the kind of assignment, here's how much it's worth, here's when the particular deadlines are. So I just encourage making use of this to move through. And of course, you'll find this within the course information within Blackboard. And otherwise, that's really what we're talking about when we're asking you to sign up, is to just first be aware that you have some choice. In this first week, you're going to fill out the activity selection, and you should be really taking a look at and reviewing the individual guidelines before you do that so you know what you're signing up for. All right, hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.